guys, it is Destiny here, and I am going to review the Real Techniques brushes and just, give you a little extra little tips and other brushes I use for my eyes and more like face. But I'm not too crazy about how much makeup I put on. I tried that one day and it looked horrible, to be honest. Anyway, so this is the Real Techniques brush set, base brush set. Excuse me, and it is this base set. Excuse me. And there's online tutorials for complete coverage. But it also comes with a brush cup, which is this, and it comes with a. Let me get all my other extra brushes that do not come with the set out. Probably be better. Alright, so it comes with a contour brush for delicate application of highlighter or contour product above or below cheekbones. I like to put it right here as highlighter. I don't put it on my eyebrow bone. Don't. I just put it here but to apply it, but then I use my other brush to blend it in, and I'll talk about this later. So if you're curious, I'm going to talk about it. Anyway, so this is contour brush. Then we have the detailer brush. This thing is so tiny and so cute. What I like to use this for is inner corner highlight, or I like to use like very, very dark colors on the edge of my very eyeball to like, make it look very dark and nice. That's what I like to use that one for. And then the description is precision cut to obviously conceal problem areas. Tip: use with lipstick for long lasting shape and definition. So apparently you're supposed to just, conceal problem areas with this. I'm good. And also, just a little tip, you don't always have to use what the brush says for you to use them. You don't have to. It's honestly your preference, but if you're a beginner, I'd go by it, because you don't even know what you're doing, or what does what and how works what. But yeah, like, this is a very good beginning brush set. It is $12. I should have said that, but I didn't. But I did now. And they make different sets. I'm just going to cut it and say that. They make a base set, which is this one. Then they make an eyes, which is all the purple ones. They color code them. And then the pink ones are the finished ones. And in order to get these brushes, these specific brushes in these set, you have to get the set itself. They don't sell them individually like they do with the eye ones, I'm pretty sure. And I know the finished ones, they come separately. I don't know about the eye ones though. But yeah. Anyway, so that is that. Then we have the buffing brush. And they do have labels. And that is very good for beginners. I'm telling you, I was a beginner. Now I'm a little bit beginner. I say so myself. But I'm pretty good. I have learned. So I got some tips and tricks for y'all's beginners. If you're curious for some cheap brushes that do the job, these are too. And so it's ideal for full coverage application of loose or compact foundation. That'd be my father. Really? He knew. Anyways, then we have the square foundation brush. I honestly don't use it, but what it's supposed to do is, well, it's a densely packed, unique cut to build custom coverage with liquid foundation. Brushes, if you use liquid...
How can you say densely packed and not laugh?
Shut up! Alright, so if you use liquid I know with brushes, the brush literally absorbs so much of it. So if you're cheap, that ain't good, because then you got to keep buying more and more than if you were to use a beauty blender. And if you don't know what that is, you will probably see it in a different video, because I am not going to unpack it out of all of my makeup. Yeah. Anyways, it also comes with a brush cup. I don't know if I already said that, but it's this thing. And it holds all my other eye brushes, so yeah. It's very helpful, because it's also very unsanitary if you just throw them in your makeup bag. Plus, that's how you ruin them. Like, I don't want to have to buy more. I'm going to try to make these last. That was sparkle on my lip. Anyways. But yeah. So, I don't use this. But I do have other brushes that I will talk to you about. But that is that set. I'm just going to tell you other brushes I use for, like, my eyes and my face. So I'm not a full coverage person. I just honestly think when you use full coverage, it feels suffocating. Like you're wearing a mud mask. Like I said in my other video, it feels suffocating. I don't like it. But what I also use on my face is face. There's no multiple faces. Anyways, so what I do for highlighter is I use this on my cheekbones just to apply it. And then I'll use this E.L.F. blending brush that's thick and fanned to just blend it out on my cheekbones. And if you don't know where to put it, you want to put it like right here, right above your cheekbone. And it looks nice. I will do a like what my routine is, my usual routine is on how to put on makeup. But yeah, I will show you. But anyways, so I use this brush. This is a square foundation brush. This was the first brush I ever got. It's already wearing out, and I haven't had that long. But it's a Wet n Wild foundation brush. I got it at Walmart. And I thought I could use it for my highlight. Girl, know your facts before you try buying stuff. Because now that I know when you use, I use liquid foundation. I don't use powdered foundation all over my face. That will be more tips and tricks and all that. But anyway, so I don't. And so I thought I could use this as highlight. And I found out it really wasn't working. And then I found out why. Because I watched more videos and facts and all this stuff and read about it. And all that stuff. Didn't read about it. I'm just going to put that out there. Did not read about it. But anyway, so now what I use this is I put on my moisturizer, my primer with this. And it does absorb the liquid, but it's a moisturizer, so it kind of, it's like, there's plenty of moisturizer, because I have this big old moisturizer, which I will do in a routine video to show you. But yeah, I just use this to apply it all over my face. Will absorb so much product. But yeah, so tip, don't use brush for liquid stuff. Anyways, and then these are my other eye brushes. So this is a set. This comes together. This is the Ecotools Brush Set. And they're double-sided. And they do have labels, so good for a beginner. And it helps you, it really does help you like know what type of shapes and like stiffness and all that stuff really. Looks like a volcano erupting. Damn, I need to clean these. Whew. Anyways, so this is the shade brush. It shows you right there. This is where you shade. So what I do is I just pat the color on and then I brush it in, or whatever you want to call it, blend it in. And then this is for like more like eyeliner or eyebrows, but I don't do neither. This is just was a first time attempt that I did horrible, but I kind of just gave up and was like, I gotta get to school. I don't care. But yeah, So that's what that side's for. I don't use it though. Then the other one, it has a smudge side, which is this. And then it has a blending side, which is this. And this is supposed to just, like, if you want to create a gradient look, like, this is what you, like, even out. Like, right here I have a dark color, but also right here I have a really light color. So I just kind of, like, touch it up a little bit and blend it, like. And yeah, and so I tried to use the smudge, because you're supposed to, you know, like, create cool looks, you know, like, under the eye. But I don't know if it's because I'm not skilled, or I just can't rock that, but it did not look good. So, yeah. So there's that. And so those are all my brushes. I even have a special brush for my mask that I got, that I will show you guys sometime. You know, I'm gonna just show you guys right now. It's the Aria Star Beauty Dead Sea Mud Mask. Special brush. And also, I have the what was trending for the longest time ever, the black, like, peel-off mask. I have it, guys. I'll do a video and show you this very painful mask. Very painful. Won't be looking forward to using that again. Yeah. So those are all my brushes. When I saw videos of people with just so many brushes, I thought, oh my lord, why so many brushes? I'm one of those people now. Look at all this. This ain't a lot like what I've seen, but I dropped a brush. I dropped a brush, but I also dropped a brush without knowing. But yeah. Those are all my brushes, guys. So, oh no, it's not. It's not all my brushes. I have one more brush, which I use in my crease to start the dark color. Hence why it's supposed to be white. It's kind of like a brownish red. I tried to do like a red color this morning. Wasn't really showing up, so I just went over it with brown, but it's still like red on the brush. But anyway, so this is a Morphe M441 brush. It is a firm crease brush from the website Morphe. Now this is the only la-di-da brush I have, because I'm telling you, if you want some good looking eye makeup, get a crease brush. What it does is it goes right here, and that's how I start with my dark colors and make the gradient look, and it looks Gucci. Yes. So all my brushes, it's obnoxious. But those are all my brushes, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you are curious about other things, please do comment, and of course subscribe, because who doesn't love to subscribe to my channel? Inhaled some very dry air. Alright, so thank you for watching, guys. Adios.